a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids, the little yous. You little... Well, so far, so good. But things started...
Where the hell did everyone go? Ah, damn it. No matter how hard I wanted to believe, deep down I just knew Richtofen was gonna fuck everything up.
Your screams will be silent.
Great. More mean shit trying to kill us. Gotta be less than 1 million to go now. Giant monsters in the sky, islands in space. Looks like someone put the entire universe in a massive blender and pressed start. Time to hit him with everything we got. Okay, need to find some ammo. Right fucking now. Keep it coming. You know I always want it.
Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we? This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and...
We put our fates in the hands of a madman. Truly, we have reaped what we have sown.
Your demise is imminent.
Four-legged creatures do not last long against Nikolai. Though really, they don't usually count. Initials into your fetid flesh! This is not the better tomorrow Richtofen promised. This is a land of nightmares. As though hell itself has taken form. Space hog!
Dollar points!
Extra rubles in pocket, always good thing. Okay, Nikolai, find some bullets, or steal some if absolutely necessary. Perhaps hell is where we really are. Could we have been tricked into condemning our souls to an eternal purgatory? I must attempt to make contact with the mysterious Dr. Monty. Be quiet! Now and forever! ashen steel taste. I would skin you alive, but you're already dead. Ugh, some flavors so sour they make cheeks implode. Ugh, my cheeks! Embrace the gift of death! This place will run red with your blood. Fresh ammo always lowers stress levels. Bravery does not become you, pig. Did you actually use your teeth? Maybe I will never learn to conserve munitions. This time you sleep forever! I think I remember this place. Was it first time I was ever impaled? I hated this room, even that castle. It was far too easy for them to sneak up on me. I cannot help but try to find meaning in things that are lost.
You will be ground to dust.
I will add this to my possibly useful collection. Were we here before, or is it somewhere we have yet to visit? I am Finder of Things. Should be new job title. Why would someone just leave this lying here? Though we have visited this prison, we did not stay longer than Richtofen required in order to advance his agenda, whatever it may be.
Resistance is pure.
It's not bad, no? The child, Samantha. We did save her, I remember. Maybe in other life I was antiquities collector. What powers this time, Dr. Monty? Did no one else see this fascinating object? The atmosphere is cold. I feel the hairs bristling on the back of my neck. Does it come with warranty? I expect many happy hours of use. Nothing is more dangerous than the Russian with nothing to lose. Except maybe bears. Oh, they do not have bears here, do they? Space bears? There are no bad weapons, only bad soldiers. Though I am not very fond of this one.
Darkness will find you. Now, forever.
You are truly foolish to believe you could accomplish something. You pick on the wrong target, Space Pig.
Rain death from above, my parasites.
Okay, fellas. If you believe or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
Rule not change. Look, but no touch. There goes hope of conserving ammo. Nothing may ever conserve ammo. You think I would miss? I did. Did you hear joke about angry Russian with SMG? Yes, you have. I tell before. Just tastes of something. And nothing. The more I make them suffer, the greater reward will be. Gun without bullets is like Nikolai without gun. They are meant to be together. What is this? I already have had. Hopefully, keepers are not mad about time we stole Skull and killed many keepers in process. Running low on ammo. Woe is Nikolai. Dead too, but woe first. Dead after. Hope this drink does not come back up. Oh, I'm so glad that is over. Fortune will find us one day. Didn't come this far to fail, hell pigs. Find you! We are death! Drinks benefits more than make up for the play. Dr. Monty may not be best judge of flavor. Leather, ash, tree stump. Magical potion brings warmth to chest and pain to stomach. Rotting hell-pig flesh is growing on Nikolai. I must be very hungry.
Double points!
I am only attempting to cover basic expenses. You dare put some filthy hands on me? Still futile, Hellpig. Your touch is unwelcome. Should not be here. Why not infinite ammo? It would be so much more efficient. We fight fire with fire. Why not fight devil with devil? By the no face, Hellpig! You get joke? Like long face, but it's not funny if I have to explain. Their blood will fly everywhere. Their
Devour them, my dear three-headed beast.
I am Tractor. Big Russian tractor. Finally found head with brain parts in it. Always last with
Our lives.
Do not try to encourage my greed, Dr. Monty. Like bloodied wheat before bloodied scythe.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a
Until I decide to stop, I am unstoppable. Congratulations, you win! Here is reward! I will free the machine from the grip of corruption! Get in there. Was not expecting surprise.
You will be overwhelmed. The Apothecom Fury is on me. Now, my parasites
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody Shadow Man. At least he's innocent. How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again.
First to die loses. I may be big man, but I am fast, Hellpig. Annoying insect flies no more. Oh, you do not like Bulletin Head? How unfortunate. More will rise to take your place. Hopefully not too many. I'm getting tired. Nikolai has reopened his slaughterhouse. I should try to laugh more. How long is it since I've told a really good joke? We have traveled far, but this machine has been our most constant ally. So long as we could find it. Monsters always underestimate angry Russian and angry comrades. In time, I will kill each and every one of you. Change. Look, but no touch. My comrades and I do not accept defeat. A death dance! Insta-kill! It's very bad time to be hell pigs. Good time to be Nikolai, though. I am ready for end. It is nigh. Nigher than it has ever been.
Double points!
I see space capitalism is thing after all. Want to play game? First to die, losing. Burst, don't they? Yes, help me. Triple light of death is not your friend.
Max ammo!
The killing may continue, but now with more bullets. Fly swatter! I see space capitalism is thing after all. Yeah, try flying without wings or body. Your numbers mean nothing. You are of no significance. Count! Should have hit me harder, much harder. I am one bear armored division. Could you imagine? Armored bear? Is that best you can do? It is still not enough. Well, if my blade was not bloody enough before, may your fallen corpses serve as a warning.
The Panzer Soldat is but one part.
Aggression is not always answer.
Insta-kill!
I am in the rush today. Let us get killing.
Insta-kill!
Well, It is too late for forgiveness. Let us see how you like pokey pokey.
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide, apparently effortlessly across the lake. But underneath, as in beneath the surface, it's a whole different story. Its legs are moving like he's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right now. I am that duck. You know, you guys have really grown on me. To be honest, I really didn't like you much at the start.
In pack, huh? Is Max Kaboom option available? Do I look like easy prey? Inside, I will find. You are rapidly losing coconuts, Marbois. I did not like that thing. It has made my list of things I do not like. Just below this. The killing may continue, now with more bullets.
Pero les recomiendo que sean varios. Se convierta como en un hueso que va a empezar a flotar. Que tengan tanto un arma de balas de la izquierda que también les da un maxamo. Hacen esos tres, después les recomiendo que hagan los del principio a la derecha, ya que prácticamente están como seguiditos de Larnis y van a matar a en la parte superior. Va a irla a la zona de Kinoder. Hacemos lo mismo. Puente enfrente del Pack a Punch en la parte superior. Va a aparecer. La segunda cinta. Hacemos lo mismo que con la primera.
off your filthy hands on me! You have no head. You should fall down now. Oh wait, you have more.
La tomamos con cuadro, pero ahora vamos a ir a reproducirla a la zona de Kino.
I went to theater as a child. Once. It was like entering another world.
The break in programming coincided with the flashing lights and now noise filled world. One moment.
I survived many battles. Why would this be different? Your comrade knew not what he did. I mourn for his demise. For some, it is too late for forgiveness.
I heard
I am not intimidated by your numbers. I will make massive meat mountain from your corpses, if time allows. Your touch is unwelcome. Congratulations, you win! Here is reward. What is worse that could happen? I could...
Todo de la mejorada diciendo el orden en el que yo lo hice. Primero en Berruk se darán cuenta que en la parte del ritual a la izquierda donde está la cascada hay como una piedra que resalta un poco más. Vamos a dispararle con el arma mejorada que tenemos y esto va a causar que la piedra desaparezca y se convierta como en un hueso que va a empezar a flotar. Con el ciervo de Apotico le vamos a disparar a este hueso para que se absorba y escucharemos ese sonido como de que el hueso ya ha sido absorbido.
You should not be here! You pick on the wrong target, Space Pig! Bravery does not become you, Hell Pig. That glowing ball of death looks particularly dangerous. Do not try to encourage my greed, Dr. Monty. We cannot be shielded from everything. We should tread carefully. Giant monsters' gas reflex may be very sensitive. Double points! The more I make them suffer, the greater reward will be. a time. How about if I was size? Be like the swallow and all, eh?
Después, enactar un tótem en la parte de arriba, en las escaleras de la derecha, es lo mismo. Disparamos a esta piedra extraña con el arma mejorada y la absorbemos con el ciervo. Después, en el inicio, disparamos a esta piedra extraña con el...
Hi guys, Mr. Rufflewaffles. Weapon. So the first one I'll be showing you is here in the spawn. I recommend you come to the furthest right you possibly can, look into the church, and there is a yellow light and then sort of a shadow above it. You're going to be shooting that with your upgraded gun. So just shoot it with your KN or your Man of War or whatever, and what should happen is you should hear a sort of clunk sound, and the rock itself that you just shot will turn into a bone. The bone will float a little into the air, and you're then going to pull out your Apothicon Servant, shoot towards the bone, and you should hear this noise.
Let's see how you like pokey pokey.
Servant, shoot towards the bone, and you should hear this noise, letting you to check your sound float up so it can be sucked up with the upgraded Apothicon Servant. Next location I'm going to show you, and by the way, these can be done in any order, these bones, but next location I'm going to be showing you is in Shang, right above the Stamina Up machine. If you go to Stamina Up and then you look above it, there's a small bluish triangular rock just sort of sticking out from the actual outcrop.
What goes in must come out, huh?
Shoot it, it will turn into a skull, and then once again, you're going to be sucking it up with the Apothicon Servant. Good job so far, that's 2 down. Next, we're going to be going to Origins. So in Origins, it's this area here, the kind of flat area where Speed Cola used to be back in the day. Come over to this spot, and you're going to look towards the sort of horizon, I suppose. Look down, and there's a rock just down there on the slope that you can shoot, and it will horizon, I suppose. Look down over to this spot, and you're going to look towards the...
Apparently that comes up too.
sort of horizon, I suppose, into a bone. Another tricky one, this. It's in the DE wall run, and what you're going to want to do is not shoot the first wall, not the second wall, but the third wall you run on, which is going to be the curved one, is going to have the rock that you need to shoot on the very edge facing the direction that you run for the wall run to go towards the perk. So that's going to be, as you're going along the wall for the first time, as you land on it, it's in front of you on the, you're going along the wall for the first time, as you land on it, it's in front of you on the bottom right-hand corner. It's pretty difficult to spot, so what I recommend you do is just spray into the wall there, around the edge, around the bottom right-hand corner, and you should get it. If you don't, if you're worried about this or you're having trouble, use an upgraded ray gun, and you'll get it pretty much first time because that bad boy has splash damage, which is going to make your life a lot easier. So, you should be good if you spray into that corner of the wall. It should pop out, you should see it just float in there, and then once again, upgraded Apothecon Servant. Make sure you're in the right place when you're shooting it, go onto the wall itself and give it a shot, and you should hear it get sucked up once more. Next one is going to be in Nacht. Come to the upstairs area. Area of Nacht. If you're facing Jug, then do a 180, turn around, and you're going to be shooting this slab that is up here. That's going to turn into a bone. Shoot it with a servant. Done. Next up. One up here, and do a 180, turn around, and you're going to be shooting this slab that is up. Here, do a 180, turn around, and you're going to be shooting this slab that is up here. That's going to turn into a bone. Shoot it with a servant. Done. Next up, one in Verrucht. Come to Verrucht. There's the fountain area. You're going to look to the right of that, and there'll be a wall. Verrucht. Come to Verrucht. There's the fountain area. You're going to look to the right of that, and there'll be a waterfall. If you're looking at the waterfall, there is a blue sort of circular slab, and it'll float into the air, shoot it with a servant, and then Bob's your uncle, you've sucked the bone up. At this point, you should have 6 bones. If you've got all 6 bones, that's Shang, DE, Verrucht, Origins, Nacht, and Spawn, then you should return to Nacht or Untoten, and what you'll see is all of those bones are piled up on the second floor just near the Juggernog machine. Shoot them with the Apothecon Servant, once again upgraded, and it will suck the bones into the dress, and it turns out that this is Sophia. Crazy stuff. So, you're going to want to once again shoot your Apothecon Servant, and what will happen is Sophia will kind of disappear, you'll hear a scream, and you should see the real fly into the air and land on the floor. That's the third audio reel. This one is going to Origins, so make your way over to the top of the mound in Origins, go listen to the reel, and once again, it's on my channel, guys. Link
disparar a este güey. La de Origins es una de las más fáciles. Nos vamos a la zona de las que tienen nuestro hueso. Convertida en el cráneo más complicado, entre comillas, es el que se encuentra en el wall run de Der Eisendrache. Debemos esperar a que se active la gravedad y tenemos que empezar a correr por estas paredes. Se darán cuenta que una de ellas está curva y esta es la pared que nos importa. Vamos a posicionarnos de forma que podamos disparar al borde izquierdo de la pared y en la parte inferior se encontrará esta piedra extraña que tal vez ni siquiera alcanzan a ver. Simplemente disparen en esta zona del ritual, así que pueden disparar enfrente de la zona donde reprodujimos la primera a todos estos huesos. Luego el ciervo vemos como ese cadáver desaparece y vamos a escuchar un par de sonidos extraños. Esto va a reproducirla. Al haber reproducido ya la última cinta, en esta misma zona donde acabamos de tener bot transparente, debemos
This is Dr. Ludwig Max.
esperar a que nos hable y que nos pida ayuda. Lo que tenemos que hacer es darle energía y para ello hay que ir a cada una de las torretas de corrupción, no importa en qué orden, y en cada uno de los sitios de las torretas va a haber rocas
And what will happen is time to use the corruption turrets, the 4 turrets around the map that you have activated, I hope at this point, using those conversion generators. And what you're going to be doing with them is shooting the shiny blue rocks in the sky floating in each area. So for example, you come to
Attempting interdimensional transfusion. Failure. Failure. Assistance required. Maxis!
That is not annoying talking German woman machine, is it? Ah, yes, success. I forget what it feels like. Oh, it's not personal, hell pigs. This weapon does not like any of you. Something good. I can say with certainty, this is definitely not Russian-made.
is it will kick you off the turret, it will lock in place the laser that is then firing at Sophia automatically. It will bounce off and automatically aim at Sophia, should lock on. And once you have all 4, go back to Nachdran Toten and hold square on Sophia. She will turn into a metallic sphere as she was in Gorod Krovi when she flew off to complete the Ascension Protocol. She will then glide through the map and she will land atop the teleporter in Kino der Toten. Once she's in there, you need your whole team to stand inside the teleporter and you will teleport to Samantha's room, which is pretty damn crazy. So once you're in Sam's room, go over to the bed, wait a second for your actual models to load in and textures to load in because it's a little slow on PS4 with Black Ops 3, but if you give it a moment, what you should see is a book lying
Attempting to locate Noxus. Signal identified. I must go to him. I require your assistance.
German woman machine is very selfish. Does she not see how universe is collapsing?
Look, I know everything's gone to hell in a handbasket, but I'm really glad to see Maxis has got himself a bird now. I know she's a little bit driven, but I can fix it. I can fix everything. It'll be fine. Sophia and Maxis are really smart. They can be a good influence on the kids.
Direct power to teleporter.
on the bed. You're going to want to hold square. That book is the Chronorium, and you're going to be bringing it back to Kino der Toten with you to use for the rest of the Easter egg. Once you've got it, you've gone back to Kino, you've got that book, go over to the podium, okay, the podium that is in Kino on the stage, and hold square. you should see a load of souls fly out of the book. They're going to go towards the projector room. There's going to be a glowing light in the projector room. It's going to be fantastic. And you should then get a sigil that's a big purple symbol spawning on the floor in there. This is going to be the marker that you need to clarify that you are 100% now at the gateworm step, okay? But I just quickly want to say, if you fail, if you don't pick up the book, if you're too distracted by the other stuff in that room, don't worry. All you got to do is go another round. You can all go in the teleporter again. You can teleport, and then you can grab the book. Then you just put it on the podium, you get the souls to come out, and you're fine and dandy, you're all caught up. Once again though, if you do get stuck, more help is going to be in the description of this video. So, at this point, your job is going to be to find the orange eggs around the map. Now, the spawns of these eggs change every game. There are a couple of them that are very easy to spot. So, for example, in Verrucht, if you're just sort of looking forwards towards the conversion generator from the portal towards Verrucht, then you should see it on the left, just on the floor by the foliage. There's one by the Zetsubo no Shima tubes. There's one in the premise room by Dempsey's feet. There's one in Shang, around the sort of edge outside of the Shang area. There's one in the Shang fire. There's one in the right jump, and it's in the seats, or rather on a piece of cloth, or in the area where the best thing for you to do, because I can't give you absolutely all the spawns because there are loads of them, is to basically go around your game and have everybody hunt. As soon as you find an egg, an orange egg, pick it up and then go into the Apothecon, and you should be able to plop it down in one of the 4 pedestals that are around the gas pool in the middle of the room. Once it goes in, if you give it a moment, it should start glowing yellow. It will go inside that big bulb, and once that happens, the person that put it in needs to kill zombies around the bulb, and souls should fly towards it. You're filling a soul box here, 10 souls per egg, and that should complete it. And once that happens, you'll get a gateworm rising out of that podium that you just put it in inside the Apothecon. You can grab yourself a gateworm, and then it's time to go find yourself a rune of creation. Now, in co-op, everyone can be doing this and trying to get them all at once, or in solo, you're going to want to be doing it one at a time because you can only carry 1 egg at once, of course. But regardless, once you've got your gateworm, your job is going to be to walk around the map, and at some point, you should hear a radar ping, okay? It's going to go doom, doom, and then as you get closer to the location you need to get to, it's going to go doom, doom, doom. You need to hold square. Your gateworm should get placed down, and if it's not getting placed down, just sort of look around, change the angle you're looking at things, maybe go back a bit, try and find the actual sweet spot. But your gateworm should appear in the air, it will then fade away, and in its place, you will receive a rune, okay? It will be a purple Apothecon word, so for example, it might be Maroth, which is shadow. Hold square on it, and you will get a rune of creation in your inventory. This needs to be done 4 times, because there are 4 eggs
This is a strange book. I cannot say why, but I feel it should not be in our possession. Oops! Be careful, Nikolai. You nearly dropped it. I have egg now. I am jealous of self.
and there are 4 runes of creation. So, go around the map, or maybe try walking around in the spawn or something like that. Basically, go around the map, walk around, try and get these radar pings so that you can get your runes. And once you have all 4, good news, you are ready.
I cannot imagine what interdimensional abomination grows within egg. I think it will be dragon. What evil lurks in egg? Hopefully evil is friendly evil, but I am certain it is definitely evil.
Allow yourself to embrace the chaos. Go forth.
Perhaps I find weapon more foolish. Either that or time for Nikolai's Fist of Fury.
Has he told you what happens to you? What happens should you win the war? I'll tell you. I'm the only one that will be honest with you. You, all of you, will simply cease to exist. Despite everything you've done, everything you fought so hard for, you will simply fade away.
To not make big explosions. May your fallen corpses serve as a warning. Insta-kill! I am in a rush today. Let us get killing. Nikolai has new friend. He is Worm. Hello, little worm. You are very big. My wife, she had a sweet tooth. I had garden, it had worms. They were not like these. had Worm Farm. I had to give it up. Much work to maintain.
To go teleport. To do this, you're going to need to go over to the sigil, that's the purple symbol that I mentioned earlier, in the Kino projector room and have your entire team stand on it. Once they are on it, your entire team will teleport to the boss fight area and you'll be able to start your boss fight. Now, before you go, I highly recommend you listen to what I'm about to say very carefully, okay? The way I do this, that I find the most easy, is I number the different runes of creation in my inventory, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, reading left to right. Okay? And that means that when we're doing this next step, every time I need to call out which rune is which, I can just say 1 or 3, and people know exactly what I mean. If you say electricity, there's a chance someone's going to get confused because the one on the right does. It just can't be. So, what I recommend you do is get everyone in your team on the same page. 1, 2, 3, 4 are the 4 runes of creation, and then when you go into the boss fight area,
Where are you going? We made deal! I'm still really hoping for no more pain or sorrow, Gobblegum. Puts a smile on my face. I would like to experience that feeling more often. Like this weapon, I too hope to one day become better. As they say, not a moment too soon. This puts a smile on my face. I would like to experience that feeling more. Like this weapon, I too hope to one day become better. As they say, not a moment too soon. I am ready for end. It is nigh. Nigher than it has ever been. We have traveled far, but this machine has been our most constant ally. Fight it. Always when I start to have fun. I am ready for end. It is nigh. Nigher than it has ever been. We have traveled far, but this machine has been our most constant ally. So long as we could find it.
if you run to B. So, what I recommend you do is get everyone in your team on the same page. 1, 2, 3, 4 are the 4 runes of creation, and then when you go into the boss fight area, if you run forwards, there's a book. It's the Chronorium. Hold square on it, and what it's going to do is it's going to start flicking through pages and give you an order. So, for example, it might show you an order of symbols such as 2, 3, 1, 4. And what I mean by that, it's going to show you 4 of the apotheosis Leprechaun words, the runes of creation, and you need to basically get in your head what the order is. So if it shows you the leftmost one first, then that's going to be 1 is first. If it then shows you the rightmost one in your inventory, then that's going to be 4, so it'll be 1, 4, and then it's going to show you maybe the second one in your inventory, the second from the left, and so you're going to say, okay, 1, 4, 2, 3. Lovely, I've got the order. As soon as you know the order, go back to the area where you spawned into the boss fight, and up there you will see a purple rune flicking through different possibilities. What you're going to do is wait for your first rune that you had in the book to show up. So for example, if our order was rune to show in the air there and then go and hold square on it. If you hold square on it correctly, it should pop up in yellow in front of you, a big yellow rune glowing in front of you, so that's how you know you have successfully activated it. Then wait for your second rune to pop in, so if our order again is 2, 3, 1, 4, then we're going to wait for the third rune from the left in the inventory to appear in front of us in purple, hold square on it when it does, and it'll then come up in yellow in front of you, and you're going to do this for all 4 of the runes, okay, so 2, 3, 1, 4, get them all done, and once those 4 things have come in, you'll have a load of stuff start spawning, and the boss fight for real begins.
Went exactly as planned. It exploded. Let the games ammo. Why not infinite ammo? It would be so much more efficient.
Why do you insist on shouting?
You'll have different waves here because you've got a load of Margwars that you've got to kill, and the Margwars are elemental in this map. So, for example, you've got the fire one where the floor becomes very lava-y and there are walls of fire everywhere that you've got to avoid. That one's reasonable in my opinion, but don't be worried, by the way, to jump through the fire if it means that you're going to be avoiding a Margwar, because those Margs are going to do a lot more damage than that fire is. Also, very helpful at this point to have either a Margwar hat or one of the Templar hats, or the God hat. Those 3 are really, really useful for this. So, fire stage isn't too bad. The void stage is going to have electricity sort of buzzing its way around the room, and you just got to avoid it. But once again, that electricity is not going to do as much damage as a Marg slam, so just be very careful and don't worry too much about the electricity. Then you'll have the